Welcome back, everyone. You're watching AM This Morning. It's 28 minutes after 8 o'clock.
Now, a household cat and a rescued magpie. Never would you imagine they'd become best friends, but one pair did just that. And their friendship even ended up making them famous after featuring in a book and being read on social media by a very familiar face. Take a listen.
This is the story of Swoop, and it's a true animal rescue story. As firefighter Matt... Oh, hang on. It's written by Matt Owens. Maybe he wrote the story about himself. Let's find out.
Let's find out indeed. Matt Owens joins us now. You wrote the book.
Yeah, so this is the story of Swoop, about my true life experience driving down the road one day and spotting a little baby bird that needed help, taking her home, and overcoming the obstacle of also having a cat. So to my surprise, they got along like a house on fire.
Now, Matt, I'm a little bit scared of magpies.
I've heard.
Yeah. What is it that made you rescue the magpie, and has everything been okay, you know?
Yeah, so, I mean,
dangerous.
I'm just the type of person to stop, and if I see an injured animal, I'm always going to stop. But Swoop was amazing. She was really friendly. She's in the wild now, but I do have a new one currently, and she attacks everyone that comes over. So you've got
I've got good reason.
You've got good reason to be scared of them.
Oh my goodness, so she's on your shoulder, she's fully...
yes.
Is that normal for birds to do that?
If you raise them or just, gain their trust, you've got to put the time in with them. And magpies are very, very intelligent birds.
You're stroking her like a cat.
She's playing with your cat. And did they get along?
Yeah,
they were absolutely inseparable. So that's largely about what the book's about. It begins with them going on adventures together. But then she becomes a little bit confused because she's not sure if she's a human, a cat, or a bird, because she has met a few birds along her travels, and she sort of thinks to herself, oh, they're a lot like I am. So she embarks on a journey to find herself, and that's where the ending sort of leads.
Amazing. So did you look after Swoop, and then once she was better, release her back in the wild? Was there any issue with her going back?
She was always out in the wild, and she would venture further and further away every sort of day. On one of those adventures, she was actually visiting Emma Gustafsson, who's the illustrator of the book, who I hadn't met. So that's also how we came together to
So Swoop introduced you to
Yeah.
Wait, so Swoop was seeing you both?
Yeah.
And you happened to... That's crazy. And she was an illustrator, and you wrote the book.
Yeah, it's like the universe had a plan.
Had you ever written a book before, or were you inspired by Swoop?
Yeah, this is all just a very spontaneous, out of the blue, organic experience that I'm having at the moment. I never set out to write children's books, but it's really been incredible, and it's taken me to some really cool levels. I've spoken to a lot of children, and being a volunteer firefighter, that's also inspirational for them, which fulfills me quite a lot. Hopefully there's a whole lot of kids in 20 years time that grow up to be firefighters, and it's just been pretty cool.
Awesome. Where can people get this book?
Yeah, so Paper Plus, Whitkills, Mighty Ape, all major bookstores, on my website, shopmattowens.com. I'll sign them for you and send them out.
Amazing. Thanks so much for joining us, Matt. That's children's author and volunteer firefighter Matt Owens.
Good on you, Matt.
Let's head to the news now.
Amazing footage. Tamari, it's 8:33. Team News here.